Hey, and welcome. I hope you're having a great Monday as we go into this week. And hey, I've got something I want to talk to you about this morning. Um, the other day, I had a friend of mine that I saw that went live, and he was talking about how he was stepping out of his comfort zone to do a video, and he is a professional. He's in the real estate business, and he went online. He went live, and I was really proud of him because I could sense a little bit that he was uncomfortable, mainly because he said he was. He didn't look uncomfortable, and he did a great job doing it. But it got me thinking about how many of you out there that are professionals at what it is that you do, but you feel uncomfortable about going online. See, there's three reasons why I think that people have this fear of going live and going online. And one of the things is that fear of imperfection. Now, I want to point this out, because I can look up at myself and see the picture that's up above. I'm looking at you into the camera, but as I look up there, I can see that my beard is not exactly trimmed to perfection. My hair is not exactly the way that I would like for it to be. I've got an IV pole that's right here. I'm getting ready to have an IV this morning, my weekly regiment that I go through. And so I'm pointing all these things out to say that not everything is perfect. The lighting's not perfect. The camera angle is not perfect. I do have things that are there. Hopefully they're not too distracting. But the thing is it's not about perfection. If we wait until everything is exactly the way that you want it to be, you're not going to do it. And sometimes it's important. The message that you have is important for some people. That it might be something that you're saying that is exactly what the person that's listening to what it is that you have to say is exactly what they need to hear. But if you wait till everything is perfect, then it's not going to happen. So I would tell you, don't wait until everything is perfect before you actually put out the information. The second thing is the technical and the environmental concerns that you might have. Again, that has a lot to do with, of course, the lighting, the success of the session, and all those things. Don't worry about it. The thing about it is, and there's a guy, and many of you know who that person is. And he's one of those kind of guys that if you know who he is, you either really like him or you really dislike him. And that's Grant Cardone. But Grant says that just do it. Just get on there. His marketing professionals that he has would tell you, Alan, by the way, is one of his top marketing guys. And Alan would tell you, just get on there and do it, and expect that no one is going to see what it is that you're doing. There have been so many times throughout the last couple of years since I've been doing videos, and if you go back and you look at my videos that I did a couple years ago versus the ones that I'm doing today, there are some things that you're seeing that has happened throughout the course of this that has made my videos much better, today than what they were a couple of years ago. But still, I still have those things like having an IV pole behind me, having, my golden ticket here, which by the way is this week, and I'm not going, but. Uh, Hey, for me, it being almost 66 years old, hey, just getting a golden ticket was good enough for me at this point with all the other things that I have going on in my life. But yeah, so you can see the difference, though, between what it was last year, a couple years ago, and where it is today, as to the how much more developed it is as far as the content and so forth, as far in these videos. And I still and all, just like I'm doing right now. But hey, it's okay. I'm still getting on here. I'm still doing it. I'm going live. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm not doing the video and then editing it and then going to all that. And sometimes I do. As you see, some of my videos are highly edited. Some of my videos are more entertaining. I don't even say anything in a lot of my videos now. And that's because of time, because I think sometimes I can, the less words that I use can actually be more effective. So the third thing is, and the third reason why a lot of people don't want to go online is because of that fear of lack of engagement that they're going to get. And that goes back to just worrying about who's going to see it. And chances are, and you have to look at it that way. So the one funny story that I would like to tell you, and actually I encourage you to go back and try to find this if you are on my different social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. And so if you go on there, a couple of years ago, I did this video, and it was like at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had this inspiration of something that I wanted to talk about. And it was just one of those things where I just felt like it was important for me to get on right then and go and do it. And because it was just a matter of that, just do it. And man, the responses that I got from it. And I'd like to say that most of them were positive. Most of them were not. Most of them were making fun of me. Most of them were of the people that weren't making fun of me were friends of mine that were just going, "Oh my goodness, Ron, why did you do this?" And because I looked like Red Skelton in one of his skits. And if you don't know who Red Skelton is, if you're younger, you probably don't. But anyway, he was a guy that was a comedian. Anyway, my hair was all messed up and all over the place. And the message was really good. But the problem is because it was so distracting as to my appearance, most people didn't even get the message. And I had a friend of mine that was just hounding me and telling me I needed to take that down. It was going to ruin everything that I had worked for. And, I made the decision not to take it down. It is still up. And every once in a while on one of my, of course, on Facebook, where it will show your history. Sometimes it'll bring up things from previous years, and it has come up, and I still don't take it down. And one of the reasons why I don't is because I want to remind myself of where I was a couple years ago and where I am today. And another reason is I want you to be able to see that, hey, the world did not end. It did not it did not discourage me. It did not make me stop doing it. And in fact, it fueled it. And, and if you know me, you know my personality. Sometimes I think some of the best, the way for people to learn sometimes for of seeing others, self-deprecation from my part, um, has make some people say, hey, you know what, if that guy can get on there and do that, and man, then I know I could do this. And so if just for that reason alone, I'm keeping it up. And so anyway, I hope, hey, Tammy, uh, thank you for joining, by the way, and thank you for the comment. Thank you. I love that. And, so I hope that you got something out of today. I just wanted to come on here, and I was inspired so much by my friend that I met actually in elementary school, and he is a professional real estate person today. And again, he was nervous, and I could tell. And I'm going to send him a message after I get off of this, and hopefully he'll be able to go on here and see this. But anyway, I hope you have a great day and a great week. And hey, just know, don't worry about what other people are going to think about what it is that you're doing. Because here's the deal. If you are getting haters out there, you're doing something. As long as you're keeping your own side of the street clean and doing the things that you need to be, don't worry about what other people are talking about. Hey, I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.